It is but love that makes the heart of man what it should be, what it can be, what all would have it ever be. For loving can of cosmic truth no more in touchings small than ecstasy grown wild, and mildness holds more happiness than sense. For hence we move from souls that touch whene'er a clutch enfolds, to lands of utterness where angels love. For at this altar, King, I sing of home, and hold what holds me well, what holds all hell and heaven in its old palm. And calm I come to where all loves repose, for in this bell that signs thy treading here, I hear thee say, 'twas for this love that all love else made way. There are too many efforts on the earth that better were not made. There is much weight into the long void sent. There oft was mirth, far greater in the simple than the great, and joy did tingle more, for that it came, than when in calcule high it should have been. Unwanting was the ruin of the same, while happy eyes did rest on what was seen. I am alone upon a little isle, where tingles come and go, but I have all I say, for I can rest a while, not saddened by the unheld. For here the small is hugely large beheld, and I need not be damned by bliss willed and never got. Hello, Michu. What do you think about all this? This was all about one thing. Do you know what it was? Desire. Way back in school days, our religious instruction teacher was also the English teacher, was giving us lessons on other religions at one point, and he was talking about Buddhism. And he came to one point, which of course you know all about. It was, what was the enemy of the soul? And it turned out to be the big D. Do you know what that is? desire. Because when one desired, one was in anxious mode and didn't have enough, whereas the soul that had no more desire had enough where it was. That is the self-condemnation of mankind. It goes through life wanting and not seeing what it has. Isn't it a tragedy? And you know that apparently this was told in a different form by the Lord himself to a holy priest who was a friend of Paul VI, way back, Ottavio Michelini. And this was what the Lord said to him. My son, when will men so slow to understand ever realize the futility of all those things for which they waste time and energies? Isn't that true at this time of year, Michu? All the time and energy going into what is supposed to satisfy. Whereas we know differently, don't we, Puss? We sit where we are